I shouldn't have had that curry. No, no, I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have had the curry. No, 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 no. You know when you have a curry that you really shouldn't have had? Well, I've done that today. Just past 100 subscribers. What? You people are crazy. All this Hack'em ZX stuff. Madness. All you Moroccan people watching these videos, you're all very kind. And if you haven't yet subscribed, you can by just clicking this button right down here. It's international break. Nobody likes an international break. International break this late, November, consists of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, The Great British Bake Off, and football doesn't really take precedence, to be honest. But today we will talk about something that it will be important in the future, and it's about Arsenal. I'm talking about Arsenal. God, what has this channel come to? Nah, I'm joking. I'm starting a new series today. It's called Don't Shoot the Messenger. In this series, we will ask a question. And the question today is, will Arsenal get top four? There's a couple of different factors here. We'll go through them all to reach a resolution, to reach a verdict. And the verdict will be yes or no. It's an opinion-based thing. But I'm going to keep it respectful, because I know there might be an Arsenal fan or two watching this video. So, I'm going to discuss Arsenal today. They lost 3-0 yesterday against Aston Villa. A disappointing result, obviously. But it's just a blip. I mean, Chelsea lost 3-0 to Sheffield United not too long ago, 2 months ago. So things can change quickly. United lost 6-1. Liverpool, the Premier League champions, lost 7-2. And I think it's very easy to get reactionary over your club. The first thing I'm going to look at is the players and their mentality. I think the front three is good enough for this league, 100% to get top four. The midfield now is what I look at as a weakness for Arsenal. You look at Partey, he's a very world-class midfielder. I think it's very early to be making the Vieira comparisons, but he's very good. And then El Neni, I think definitely an improvement can be made there. Xhaka, I always found him a bit of a dirty player. You know, you can get someone who's dirty, but's good as well. He's not really great. Arsenal can definitely improve in midfield. In fact, I don't know why Ozil wasn't included in the Premier League squad for this year. I mean, I know that Ozil, he's fallen off in the last few years. He's fell out of favour. But I honestly think Arsenal would be a better team, even if Ozil was coming off the bench. I'm trying my best not to be an expert, because I know other fans, Arsenal fans, know this club better than me. I'm just a Chelsea fan, you know, and they're a rival, you know, so I don't want to make a bad impression. I definitely think Gabriel is good enough. I really rate Gabriel. I think he's a great centre-back. Holding can be improved upon. Bellerin and right-back can be improved upon. I think Tierney's a tough cookie. I think he'll be a good player for Arsenal. In goal, you have Leno. Now, I wonder, was keeping Leno a mistake? Emi Martinez, I don't know what Arsenal fans think about this, but he looks very good in goal for them, for Aston Villa yesterday. Leno's very good as well. I think a lot of them players have good enough mentalities to win, and then some of the players, I don't think they're good enough. You know, I think they can do a lot of strengthening in the likes of the midfield area. Still, the centre-back areas, question marks. David Luiz, he has his good days, but he also has his bad ones. If they can get another centre-back, 2 centre-backs even, right-back, a new right-back, I don't know if Bellerin's good enough. And also a few midfielders, maybe a few attacking midfielders. You're taking out Ozil out of the squad, you're going to have to replace him in some way. You can't just leave him out and not replace him with the likes of, you know, I don't want to be making these comparisons, but the likes of Ziyech that we have as a person who can pick a pass, or the likes of Bruno Fernandes that United have, the likes of a Kevin De Bruyne that City have, the likes of who do Spurs have even? A Dele Alli? Oh, fuck off. Poor Dele Alli. Arsenal need a player like that, and I think they need to go out and invest in a player like that. I know Arsenal don't have the cash. They don't have the cash to spend, and I don't know the club well enough. But Stan Kroenke doesn't seem to be splashing into his pocket, and I think that's a big problem as well, the ownership of Arsenal. If Stan Kroenke goes out and invests in January, I don't know if he will, but if he invests in a few good players, maybe they can push for top four. Another factor here is the manager. Arteta's a bit defensive at times, and you know, I see him prove of that yesterday. A 5 at the back, you know, against a team like Aston Villa is a bit, it's going over the top. Fair enough, a team like United last week, you know, that's fine, but Sometimes you need to put your foot on the pedal a bit. Just try something different against the likes of Aston Villa. I feel sorry for Arteta because I don't think you can really scapegoat him in this situation. The way I see Arsenal is they don't have the players. They're not investing in world class talent. Obviously they got Partey, but he's another more defensive deep lying midfielder. They need someone who can transition defense to attack. They can't play this system that they want to play, more defensive, put defense as a priority if they don't have a player that can do something, that can make the killer pass into Aubameyang or the likes. When it comes down to it, another factor would be the teams they have to beat to get top 4 now. I look at Spurs, I look at Chelsea, I look at Man City, Liverpool, even United. I would say they have the quality to finish above Arsenal this season. My final verdict on Arsenal Football Club, will they finish top 4? I don't think so. I'm going to say no. I feel like Arteta deserves more time. If I was an Arsenal fan, I would feel that way, definitely. And he deserves more investment. But will he get it? It's a bit of a toxic situation. I definitely think the club can be better run. Do Arsenal have a director of football? You know, that's something that they will need to compete. And until their club gets its act together and starts investing in the right type of players the manager wants, you know, I can't see Arsenal competing for a title. They might get top 4 every now and then. If there's any Arsenal fans watching this video, let me know what you think. Maybe you're on one side, maybe you want the manager out. Maybe you're on the other side that agrees with me and thinks that they need to invest more. I think most Arsenal fans will be. I tried to make my approach here as non-biased as possible, non-conflictive. You know what? I've enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Please subscribe if you're new. I'll see you in the next one. Should be in a few days. If I survive. You know, I know there's a lot of Arsenal fans very passionate about their club. And they might see a Chelsea fan talking, and you know, of course, they could track me down. They could track me down. IPs are easy to find these days, you know. Anyway, I'm out.